talk about, again, 4 witnesses for Jesus, and that's what we see in John 5:31 through 47 are 4 witnesses for Jesus. So we've already seen John's testimony, John the Baptist, in John chapter 1, and also in John chapter 3, and now again he's mentioned in John chapter 5. We've seen the witness of the Samaritan woman in John chapter 4, and here in 5 we'll see the works of Jesus being used as testimony. They'll also be mentioned in John chapter 10, the works of Jesus. And then the Father gives testimony here, and we'll see later on in verses 32 through 37. The Old Testament gives testimony of Jesus. In fact, all of the Old Testament gives testimony of Jesus. And then the crowd in Jerusalem will give testimony to Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, we'll also see in chapter 15, will give testimony to Jesus. So there is a multitude of witnesses. In this passage, there are 4. John 5:30, and stay there in John 1, but John 5:33 says, "You have sent to John, and he has testified to the truth." And so we'll continue the testimony of John there in John 1:32. John testified, saying, "I have seen the Spirit descending as a dove out of heaven, and he remained upon him." He, the Spirit, remained upon him. But there was just a greater testimony in the works of Jesus. In John 5:36, Jesus mentions a greater testimony than John's. Verse 36 again, "But the testimony which I have is greater than the testimony of John, for the works which the Father has given me to accomplish," and he did accomplish them all. And he says that in John 17, and then at the cross, "It is finished." The works which the Father has given me to accomplish, the very works that I do, testify about me that the Father has sent me.